So Vecna Eve of Ruin was unique in a lot of ways. It is the send-off to the OG 5th edition, supposedly the culmination of 10 or so years of storytelling. It is a level 10 to 20 adventure, which is also unique for a D&D campaign, though Pathfinder and Starfinder have been doing those frequently, and it's gotten mixed reviews. It's the one adventure in the last couple of years that wasn't sent out, at least to me, for review. I picked up a copy during Free RPG Day, but with the hurricane and travel and everything, I haven't had time to read through it yet. But today we are going to open a brick of the WizKids mini for the adventure, and many thanks to WizKids for sending it our way to review. But I am not going to know anything about the NPCs or the new monsters. When we do our full set review, I am also planning to do a full review of the adventure, so stay tuned for that. I'll know everything at that point. But let's continue our tradition of doing a giveaway with our brick unboxings. You can win a booster box of Vecna minis when they release. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber here at the Gallant Goblin, and leave me a comment down below letting me know which of the minis you see today was your favorite and why. You do need to be a US resident to win because of pesky laws. All that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the minis for Vecna Eve of Ruin. Enhance and improve your 5e games today with Hit Point Press. Explore the whimsical dark carnival setting of Hecna. Will you see through the glitzy charade or fall prey to Hecna's everlasting torment? Or explore the cute but deceptively deep campaign setting of Humblewood, where a new threat imperils the peace between the Humblefolk and the Birdfolk. Or enhance your 5e games with animated spell, condition, and townsfolk cards. Add a slew of creative and gorgeously illustrated magical items with the Griffin Saddlebag. Learn more today at Hit Point Press by using our link in the corner or down below. Alright, let's start off with our unwrapping ritual. Okay, my favorite part is, let's see which one's the heaviest. We're gonna save that one for last. Ooh. None of them are very heavy. I pulled this one aside. We're gonna pull this one over here, and it's gonna be our last one. I don't know if it's the heaviest. They're all pretty similar, but you know, we like to save the best for last whenever we can. Move these off to the side, and we're gonna start with this one here. All right. So as you can see, this set tops off at large size minis, and our first large size mini is a Vrock, number 24 of 40. So one thing I do know about this set is I think it's supposed to feature also a lot of classic creatures. So I guess they're trying to harken back to the early days of D&D to celebrate the culmination of 5th edition. So we're going to get a Vrock and things like that. I mean, it's a good looking Vrock. You know, you'll be able to use that in all your adventures. Let's look at our mediums and smalls. We have Laysa. Ooh, they're going to be hard to read for me, but you can see it on the side there. Number 32 of 40, must be one of the important NPCs in the adventure, and very possibly one of the rare minis in this set. That's a pretty good looking character though, pretty nicely painted. Can use this certainly as a PC, and I'm sure that she is somebody very important in the adventure, which I will read, maybe starting today. I need to catch up. It's been a long summer, but we're getting there. I'm getting there. Be patient with me. Next up we have, what is this guy? A Spine Devil, number 5. Yeah, another classic creature. Pretty good one. We've had a couple of these, I think, in the past. Yeah, pretty good little Spine Devil. A little bit of a different coloration on the wings, which gives him a little bit of texture and depth. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. And this one looks interesting. Ooh, whoop. Very droopy axe. But this is number 4. It's Merragon. Oh yeah, the little baby-faced ones. I forget the lore behind these, but quite the interesting creature. We could fix that little droopy axe with a hot water trick. Right now it's pretty sad looking, but we'll get him fixed up. And that was box number 1. And next up, we have, let's start with our big one. A lot of winged creatures in this set so far, especially, so we're gonna need scissors for this particular box. Especially if we consider some of our premium figures with this set, which you may have seen us open recently in an unboxing video. Here we go. Here we have another devil, a horn devil. So, but quite a theme we got here. It's resembling the Avernus set so far. That's a good one though. I love the way the wings are protecting him and framing him. And the spear is nicely painted with silver and gold. The cloven feet. Horns. Yeah, that's a good one. You can even see his teeth and his red eyes. Pretty good. Plus we've got another Kuo-Toa, which is interesting. Yeah, it is a regular Kuo-Toa, number 14. If you watched our recent unboxing, you know that we got a Kuo-Toa Warband. So I am curious if this overlaps at all with that particular set. I haven't looked at it closely enough yet to remember, but we will find out as we do our full review of that Kuo-Toa set. So stay tuned for that. Next up we've got, looks like a skeleton. Number 7, a skeleton. It really is a bunch of classic creatures. Yeah, good skeleton. Painted. Got some a wash on it. Nice eyes. It's standing up straight. It's not bent. Got a little bit of shoulder armor. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Good skeleton. You'll use that in 1,000 different adventures. And oh, it's another Kuo-Toa. Wow. I wonder if this is a Kuo-Toa heavy adventure, or if it's just somebody really likes Kuo-Toa in this particular in the company right now. Yeah, it's a different one. It's also known as Kuo-Toa. It's so this is one of those where we have a common version and an uncommon version, but they're both called Kuo-Toa. Yeah, nice. I will have to find out how they are distributed or how they compare with the one in the Kuo-Toa Warband. So stay tuned for that. Next box. Oop. That's fun. It's a Worg with a goblin on it. The goblin is not removable, but that's fine. That's awesome. That's gonna probably be one of my favorites from this particular set. Number 26. That is phenomenal. I adore it. We need more mounted minis. And we probably need better mounted combat rules for 5e. I wonder if they've changed that in the new book, which hopefully we will find and see soon. We've got another devil here. We've got a chain devil, obviously. Yeah, no, good looking chain devil. Yeah. Not much to say about him, but he looks very good. I like it. Again, harkening back to the Avernus set. Another Kuo-Toa. Number 3. Wait, was it just different than this one? Is the whole Warband in this set, 2 and 3? Oh, we're gonna have to pull out the Warband and take a look. I'll do that at the end of this video. Let's see how many Kuo-Toa in this set, and then at the end, I'll go grab the Warband and we're gonna take a look at that. Next up, we have another Spine Devil, which we saw a minute ago, so we've got our first little repeat, but that's okay. Let's keep on trucking. I need to move these off to the side so I have more room to work. All right, these guys over here. All right. Oop. Let's pull these out. Goodbye. I always have a lot of trash to pick up after this recycling. It's a nice devil. Yeah, very devil and demon themed heavy set here. Yeah, no, it's got a little bit of a frost on him too. These are painted well. These are sculpted and painted well, which may be a little bit better than some of the ones we saw in the last set, the 50th anniversary set, which had things like the Blink Dog, which weren't painted particularly well. So it's nice to see that this one's pretty good. Ooh, that's cool. This is an angry commoner. It is an angry, very pale commoner of a little bit of a harkening back to the American Gothic painting with that pitchfork. Yeah, this is an angry undead commoner or vampire commoner or something, because he is white-skinned. I wonder what art he's based on, though. I need to go check that out. Ooh, what do we have here? This is Vecna. I'm glad we got him. This is number 37 of 40, our possibly second rare. Yeah, there's Vecna. You know, he's not a huge guy, but he's got some magic going on, a little bit of a translucent effect under his skirt. Nice armor, nice spell effects, including a fireball and some sort of necrotic thing coming from his other hand. Little horns, a little bit of a red eye thing going on. Nice. I'm glad we got Vecna. That was one I was hoping to get. And finally, looks like we got another skeleton. We have a... It's a Skelly, number 8 of 40, another common one. This one has a little shield and a little pickaxe. I'm not going to complain about getting more Skelly minis, especially when they're nicely painted like this one. We can use those in so many different adventures. So, very cool. Next up. Goodbye. What is this? What? Oh, wait. A little angler fish thing. Star Angler. man. That's nicely painted, actually. Nice two-tone with the purple and the kind of maroonish. The teeth, the angular eye that has a little bit of a reflectiveness to it. A little bit of a sheen. The purple painting on it has a little bit of a sheen as well, I think. I'm not familiar with the Star Angler. I wonder if it's a creature unique to the Vecna book. Probably. But it's super cool and scary and looks almost upside down with the design, which makes it even more upsetting. So one of the cooler largest in this set. And if I'm not mistaken, we have more Kuo-Toa. This is number 1. Oh, so this is still a unique one. Where did I do another Kuo-Toa? We have like one. Yeah, this is another unique one. These two are the same, possibly. So yeah, this is 2. This is 3. And this is, I think, 14. How many Kuo-Toa are in this set? Is a whole Warband in this set? That's bizarre. Okay, we're going to find out more. Is that another Kuo-Toa? I believe it is. Yeah, that is a Kuo-Toa Archpriest number 13. I'm pretty sure the whole Warband is just in this set. Because I do remember the Archpriest being there too. Crazy that they repeated the product. Well, I mean, at least you can get the Kuo-Toa separately if you just want those. And if you buy the whole case or the brick, you may not need the Warband. So, sure, but it's a weird choice to... I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't know. What do you think? Here we have another angry commoner. Another very pale angry commoner. Maybe they live in the underground, underdark. Maybe they just don't get out very much. Or maybe they're all albinos. I don't know. I haven't looked at the adventure yet. But he's angry and he's got a floppy hat. Who should be unhappy when they have a floppy hat? That's cool. Alright, Grady said they might be Barovian, which also makes sense, I suppose. I haven't read the adventure. I know it's a plane hopping adventure, and that visiting Barovia makes sense. So that would make these angry commoners make a lot more sense. They're spider heavy with this adventure too. It's a Spyder-Fiend, spider with a Y. Those fangs. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of a bat spider. It's kind of goofy looking in his own little way, but you know, spiders are always upsetting as well. Next up, we've got what the? It's like a Starfinder mini. This is a Moonlight Guardian, number 19. I don't know what this is. It does look like a shape-shifting Terminator-style liquid metal monster. He's cool looking. He's got a crescent moon for a head. So I need to look at the lore for this little guy. But one of the more unique minis I've ever seen. Obviously, more Kuo-Toa. This is a repeat of number 2. Angry Kuo-Toa. Maybe also from Barovia. You don't know. Yet another Kuo-Toa. Number 3 again. I see a theme. Okay, penultimate box. We have, this guy. Blazebear. Yep. Pustules, spines. He's had a bad day. Wounds. I don't know what makes him a Blazebear, but that's a bear that's had some problems. He's seen a rough life. Yeah. I'm looking forward to reading about him as well. And I thought it was a Kuo-Toa at first, but that's a bearded devil. Yep, number 6. Devils and Kuo-Toa. That's a good bearded devil mini though. Again, pretty nicely painted. You can see the beard on him. Angry face. Good eyes, good teeth. Weapon is pretty straight for one of these. He's bent over just a little bit, but that's to be expected in the summer heat here in Houston. Not bad. Next up. That's another angry commoner. Yep, all named angry commoner number 12. She's at a comedy show hurling apples. You think if you're in Barovia, you probably want to hold on to those apples because you can't have that many of them. If they're in fact from Barovia, which now that he said it makes a lot of sense. Here we have a Groot. No, it is a Deadbark Dryad. That makes sense. Oh, he's like got branches coming out of his mouth. It does look like Angry Groot in a lot of ways. Yeah, no, that's interesting. You could use this as a twig blight kind of thing too, although I think he's a little bit large for that. But there's a couple of places you can use that for. All right, we are down to the box I set aside because I thought it might be the heaviest, even though it's not that much different. Let's see if it was anything special in this one. Oh, what the? There's definitely something interesting. I swear I had no idea. There's no plastic insert. It's just a bunch of bags because I really guessed right here. Wow. Oh, God, this is really fragile, too. Okay. It's been a long time since we've had to put a mini in its base. There we go. Look at that. Holy cow. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I'll deal with that later. This is... Oh, it's hard to read. A Hellwasp. Yep, that's a Hellwasp. That makes sense. That effect on its wings is amazing. Wow, that's a really cool mini. I'm so afraid of putting it in its base, though. Let me see if I can do it real fast. If not, I will do it before I show it to you over on the side there, because you can already see it together. I can't look over there and see it yet, because that's not how video editing works. All right, there we go. Ooh, he's a big guy, too. All right. Next up, another Skelly. This one's a Skelly at a rave. You still got the armor. Number 9. That's a Skelly. I thought we were going to leave off with a Kuo-Toa, but I don't think we are. I think we were leaving off with another Angry Commoner. This has got to be the set. Angry Commoner. This has got... Oh, yeah, this is the same guy. The set that has the most repeated names of any set that we've come across in a long time. And our last mini for today. Looks like an Angry Commoner, but it is a Black Rose Bearer. I don't know what that is. Looks like an undead creature. I guess that's a black rose in his hand, although it could be anything. He also kind of looks like he's at a rave. But yeah, I like the way that you can see his legs through his clothes, through his cloak, through his robes. There's a old artistic term for that. I remember from my art history class in high school, but I don't remember it anymore. You can let me know down below where you kind of can see the cloth moving against the legs and the limbs of a person. Cool. All right. Black Rose. So, yeah, that is the Vecna Eve of Ruin set. It's expected to come out around August 2023. A booster box is going to cost about $16. A brick of 8 boosters, which you saw here today, should cost around $120. And a case of 4 bricks, which is 32 boosters in all, is going to run around $450. Those are all, I think, the standard prices that we've seen recently. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section down below. I'm going to take a second now, and we're going to show you this Kuo-Toa and talk about how they compare to the Warband. So let's take a look at that. Yes, all 6 Kuo-Toa from the Warband are present in the Vecna booster set. They are just color variants. The Warband Kuo-Toa are wearing red with gray accents, and the booster set ones are decked out in a greenish yellow with brown accents. If you get both sets, you will have quite the Kuo-Toa collection. Alright, and don't forget to be a subscriber to enter our giveaway. Remember to leave me a comment down below letting me know which of these minis is your favorite. If you want to help support my work here, use our links to pick up something nice from the Hit Point Press store. Between animated cards and Humblewood and Heckna and Griffin Saddlebag and the Big Bads, you have a lot of fun things to choose from. And if you like our kobolds here, go sign up for our upcoming Kickstarter featuring our brand new ones. We have new outfits like this. The little wizard. We have new pets, we have new monsters, we have new outfits, and we have brand new dice sets for each of the kobolds. Kobold Dice Plush Monsters Attack will be launching this fall, and thank you for watching today. For now, please stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin. Goodbye.